Hello, everyone. Today we will reflect on honesty, beauty, and there is greatness in honesty. And where there is this virtue of honesty, it invites many other qualities and specialities and virtues. Honesty with yourself and honesty with others. It invites within yourself many specialities and qualities, but it also invites within others many specialities and qualities. For example, if you are honest, truly honest, then there is a feeling of self-respect and a sense of dignity, but also a sense of fearlessness comes and courage. And if you are honest within others, it inspires a sense of trust, a sense of relaxation, a sense of appreciation, and possibly also respect and love. Everyone loves honesty. and that feeling of trust, trusting self, others trusting you, it has a very close connection with honesty. And this is a big thing, to be worthy of trust. You trust yourself, others trust you. But there is another aspect to honesty, which many times is maybe overlooked. And that aspect to honesty is the power to discern, which has to be accurate. To what are we honest? Are we honest to what principles are we being honest and true to? For honesty to bring beauty and to bring greatness, we need to be honest in upholding truth and in upholding what is beneficial to all involved. To give a imagined example to illustrate this, is say there is an assassin and he holds a big knife in the hand and he asks you the whereabouts of someone. Now, will you give that information to this assassin? You won't, and you might even give wrong information or misleading information so that that assassin can be stopped for doing things. If you are honest, then somebody might end up hurt. Someone might end up in jail. And so this whole area of honesty, it requires that we know what is the highest truth and what brings the highest benefit for everyone involved. And to that principle and to that truth, you are honest. And that honesty will bring highest self-respect and dignity and love for self. And it will invite reliable love and trust from others. Now, how to cultivate this discernment that we can be honest to what is true? Because sometimes you hear people say, what is truth? Truth doesn't exist. Truth is maybe truth for you, but for somebody else is not truth. There needs to be clarity. What are the principles we are upholding and being honest to those principles? For example, the principle may be of absolute nonviolence, the principle of brotherhood, and I am honest and loyal and dedicated to that principle. And that will guide my thoughts, my decisions, my my words, my actions. Now, within the spiritual context, there are spiritual truths. And one big truth is about our identity. Who am I truly? We are this spiritual being, a being of consciousness. We are not bodily beings. So in all my dealings and interactions and whilst playing this game of human life, am I honest and truthful to this understanding that we are all spiritual beings, that we are immortal beings, that we are beings of light, beings of consciousness, travelers in this world, guests in this body. Another aspect of this honesty is this honesty with God, the Supreme Soul. Being aligned to God's wisdom, being aligned to God's principles that invokes the trust of God for us. And God loves all children. All souls are children. God loves unconditionally. But whom can he rely on? Whom can he trust? Those who are honest to truth. Those who are honest to the high and truthful to the highest principles. Those who are truthful and honest with God. That invokes God love, God's trust and closeness. But also the laws of the physical universe, matter and nature. If one is an honest soul, trustworthy soul, then matter can trust you. Let's say the soul receives a body from matter. Now, if the soul is honest, then this body will be used as a trustee for the purpose that it is given. This body will not be used for vices or do harm or enter into degradation or some indulgence. That is not what the body was given for. So honesty means to use things with the attitude of a trustee for the highest purpose. And so this aspect of honesty many times is overlooked. Honesty, we just think, oh, I should tell the factual truth as I understand it and just say it. There may be many more angles to this. First, I have to find out what is the bigger picture. What is for the benevolence and the benefit of the greater good? What is the spiritual truth? And am I upholding those higher principles? And so reflect for some moments. How sincere and honest am I truly? This life has given us so many things. It has given us people around us, family. It has given us a country, a culture, nationality, a job, an education. Now, am I true to those highest principles of, for example, gratitude? And am I using all these things with a sense of what will bring benefit for all? What is in what will bring spiritual progress and is beneficial for all involved? Or am I just there with this attitude of what I want, what I like, my, and I? So being truthful to the principles of selflessness, being truthful to the principles of harmony, being honest. And of course, that will bring that highest return also. You will be feeling a deeper sense of love and self-respect for self, others will feel pulled and attracted. God and will want to be close to you and trusting. But even nature and matter will want to bring the best. But we need to check sincerely, are we honest? Ego inside cannot be honest. Ego is helplessly selfless. And so let us take a few minutes and at least come back to basic truth that we exist as imperishable, immortal, timeless, spiritual beings, innately godlike in nature. And we just take a few moments to also become aware of the position of the body. Let the shoulders relax, let the hands relax. Let the arms and the hands be relaxed. Take a deep breath. And just bring all your attention in this present moment, right here, right now. Just become aware that behind these eyes, that the one who is creating thoughts and using this mouth and sharing these ideas is this invisible soul, spiritual being, the being of consciousness. And just use this image of a tiny star with a certain conviction that this bodily physical image is just a vehicle, but the real self is like a star. A bodiless being of light who is just temporarily operating this body. And just aim to shift that awareness from physical, bodily being, face, and see that as if as the car, but the driver, the real self, is a being of light. Imperishable being of light. One who travels through time and space. One who belongs to God forever. And this being uses this body as a costume to play the part, like a mask. Put on some costume, play the part of a human being, play the game. But the eternal and the original truth of self and of everyone else. That we are immortal, timeless beings of light. And let us see if we can live our life being honest to this eternal truth. Create every thought and feeling and have every interaction in this awareness that we are all immortal souls. Let us be honest to that eternal nature of being a soul. And as you go through the rest of the day, let us aim to check honesty at this level. Thank you.